And now, where I am now, I'm in a special place, a tender warm embrace. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hnton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hnton, where I am now. And if you want to see us live in WGPL 1350 Studio, WMVA 88.9 FM Studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hnton Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. I found this precious word for me. And if you want to hear us all over the globe, all you had to do is go to WGPL 1350, go to Church Webcast, WPCE 1400, go to Church Webcast, click and listen live. And now I want to introduce to some, present to others, the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hnton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors. Let's welcome WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace, 95.3 FM, WMVA 88.9 FM, www. Praise 95.3 FM.
All right, and Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we promise we'll shout you out.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We got 2 channels over there on YouTube we want you to check out. That's Cristo Records 1, CRISTO Records 1. Also at FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hnton. Like, share, comment, subscribe to all our channels. And we promise we'll shout you out.
You promise.
Promise.
You really promise?
I promise, Mr. E. I tell you what, Mr. E, it's Fun Friday.
That's right. It's Fun Friday. But here's a little fun joke for you. In the Hampton Roads, the weather is going to be snowy on Saturday, snowy on Sunday, and freezing on Monday.
Why is that a joke?
Because it's going to be colder.
No, the joke is going to be if the snow don't come. That's going to be the joke. All this, all this fanfare and whatnot. Make sure it snows, because Mr. E and all the rest of y'all are really sure that we're going to just be under.
Do you think we're going to get some snow?
We probably will get some. We probably will. But Mr. E, I don't know what the weather, Mother Nature has planned for us. Let's see. We'll see.
All right, we'll see. Open up your eyes and you'll see what Mother Nature has going on for us.
Mr. E, I want to know something. Somebody told me that a preacher could preach about anything. Now, just recently, a lady said she was walking around looking for her earpiece in the house. And she was walking around and couldn't find it nowhere. So she went in her closet and just looked around. And then she looked down and there was her boot. And she looked and she said, let me shake this boot. And she shook the boot and there was the earplug. And she said that she felt like somebody should do a message of it's in the boot.
Well,
Mr. E, can you give us a 30-second message of it's in the boot? Do you think you could do that?
Well, if you're looking for something that you have not found and the Lord already direct you to, go down to the boot. All you got to do is look in that last pair of boots that you had on your feet, and guess what? You'll find that what you was looking for is in the boot. Just go ahead and shake the boot. Just go ahead and shake the boot. So if you're looking for anything, go into your closet and get the boot.
Go into your secret closet. It's in the boot.
It's in the boot.
The answer's in the boot.
It's in the boot.
Not in the word, but in the boot.
In the boot.
Hey, I don't know what to say. But yeah, I did hear that you all can make a message and a sermon out of anything.
Well, if it's in the book, boo.
It's in the boot.
It's in the boot.
You gonna
I
have to do
said it
that
was
on
in the
Sunday.
book. It's in the boot, though.
Anyway,
If
this
you
is
don't
fun.
put them boots on when the snow hit the ground, your feet gonna be.
I tell you what,
It's
you
in the
better put the
boot.
boot on this weekend.
You better put them boots on. If you don't put the boots on, and your feet get what did they call it?
You
What
better your thermal
thermal, and they call it frostbitten. You let your feet get frost. You gonna bitten, and you trying to wear them little pretty red bottom shoes. You better go ahead and get them old boots out of the closet and put them boots on your feet.
put your feet in the boot because it's
That's
gonna
right.
be icy cold and everything. But he said sleet and snow and everything.
That's what the
Stay
weatherman
warm.
is saying.
But I
It's
tell you
in
what,
the boot.
Mr. E, guess what we have?
What's
We
that?
got the current job list.
Well, if you know that you need a job, you need a job. There's a lot of people around the town, around the city is hiring since this is New Year. You can go down to Amazon, you can go down to Lowe's, you can go down to Home Depot, you can go to Harry Teeter's, Tajay, Tajay, the Fifth Avenue, Tajik. You can go to different stores, and guess what? You can find employment there. Federal Express is hiring. United Postal Service is hiring. Amazon is hiring. UPS is
Yes.
hiring, and also Walmart, Dillard's, you name it, they're hiring.
All right. So on our current job list, you want to start it off, Mr. E?
That's right. If you need a job, go down to Elizabeth River, the Elizabeth River Project. They're looking for a development manager, and the Virginia Beach Human Service
Oh,
is
okay.
looking and hiring events.
This is new. Dolphin Scholarship Foundation. They need an executive assistant. Then we have Arts for Learning Virginia Inc. Corporate Giving and Finance Coordinator needed.
Virginia Early Childhood Foundation is looking for a boss man, the president.
Whoa.
That's the president. They're looking for a president at the Virginia Early Childhood Foundation. The Planning Council is looking for a director of development and marketing.
All right, here we go with the Elizabeth City River Trail. We need an assistant director. And the Norfolk Public Library, they need an outreach ambassador, contractual worker, school outreach contractual worker, community and public relations manager, and that's at the Norfolk SPCA.
The Tidewater Community College is looking for a program specialist part-time. Academy for Nonprofit Excellency. Suffolk Foundation is looking for a community outreach
All right, here we go with Virginia
manager.
Arts Festival, Associate Director of Development and Catholic Charities. They need a financial and housing counselor.
Contemporary American Theater Festival at Shepherd's University is looking for a market and development assistant, and Bay Agent
Yes.
is looking for a FICO assistant, a board and development specialist, weatherization program director, facilities maintenance technician, and the Curtis Group is looking for an associate counsel.
All right, here we go with Tidewater Outreach. They need a program director and Association of Fundraising Professionals. They need development director. That's at Lynn Haven River now. And then Mr. E, they got Virginia Symphony Orchestra needing what?
A major gift officer. What is a
Yes.
major gift officer? That don't sound like they play the oboes and violins or anything like that.
Probably administrative job or something.
The Virginia Zoo is looking for some people too. Senior Director of Advancement.
All right, Eggleston, Director, Development Director, as a matter of fact. Jamestown Rediscovery, that's the preservation in Virginia. They need an executive director.
The Girl Scouts of the Colonial Coast is looking for a pathology specialist. And the Norfolk Botanical Garden is looking for a development operational specialist.
Wetlands Watch, they need a resilient staff. And Suffolk Public Library, they need a library associate full time.
So limit your job listening. Listen, if you got any more jobs, you can't get any better. Don't get to the point where you say you can't get a job because you've been incarcerated.
Mhm.
Don't listen to that. Parents, grandmamas, granddaddies, don't listen to that when they tell you that because they've been incarcerated, they can't get a job. All they got to do is let them folks know because there are different plans and different jobs for the community that they are looking for those who have been incarcerated.
Absolutely. They're already posted. Go up there on LinkedIn, on all the Facebook pages, and we have them up there. Make sure you share them. Look through it. Great jobs, great salaries. Somebody need a job. You may be able to help when you share this post that we had on social media. All right, Mr. E, this is FYI Fun Friday segment. What's in your closet? Issues concerning us women.
That's right. Issues concerning the women, and I like this topic today. I like
Why
this
you like this
issue
topic, Mr. E?
concerning the ladies. Stop telling your business.
It says, ladies, stop telling
Stop telling
all
I like
your
that.
business.
I like this topic because they don't understand that folks can take your business
Oh, my
and
goodness.
run with it. Stop telling your business. Don't nobody want to hear your business.
Well,
Stop telling it.
It says it's not a good idea to tell everyone your business. Not everyone is honest, and they will sometimes cheat you, set you up, or take you down. Not everyone is honest and trustworthy.
I just need somebody to talk to. I'm having problems. So, let me tell you what John did. Stop telling that
But
mess. Take
Mr.
it to the
E,
Lord.
we're in a day and time when people are telling everything. You go on social media and you can see everybody's life story, their journey, what they think, what they feel. I've seen folk even in there, telling about their medical history.
That's right.
They are telling everything they can tell. Women, stop telling all your business.
But maybe they don't know the purpose of why they should stop telling your business. Maybe they don't know what it means to stop telling your business because you just said it in the first part of it. It's not a good idea to tell everyone your business. Why? Because not everyone is honest.
Absolutely.
They will sometimes cheat you.
Yes.
And set you up and take you down. Not everyone is honest and trustworthy. Stop it.
All right. The phrase "women stop telling all your business" is called call for increased discretion. Come on now. Suggesting that sharing too many personal details can lead to gossip about you, judgment, and vulnerability, with advice often pointing to the power of privacy, discernment, and choosing confidants wisely. To avoid drama, maintain control over one's narrative, and focus on personal growth. Some people just want to know your weakness. And when you are disclosing too much, people are just, Mr. Don't you think people are kind of like judging you according to how much you tell about yourself and what you tell?
And you said it perfectly. They're judging you. They're already done scope you out, know who you are, know what you stand for, and know how to manipulate you now since you done told your life history, your business, figuring that you're talking to someone that is trustworthy.
When it comes to relationships, sometimes women have a habit, like you said, sometimes they want somebody to talk to. Sometimes they feel like they can trust anybody. They're looking for answers and they're just disclosing too much. But you may have that person on the other side to say, hey, you know what? Guess what? She told me.
That's
and
right.
The next thing you know, your business is in the street, in the office, in the church, and it's been added to. People add stuff to it.
That's right.
And the next thing you know, you got the whole church or whatever, the business looking at you like you are an alien.
To avoid gossip, some people share information with you only to talk about you, using your detail as content. Listen, let me tell you one thing. You got to trust in someone that's got high power, then trust. I've said to myself as a man, and I'm trying to tell all the men, the brethren, and the women, you can't trust nobody.
Ooh, you can't trust nobody, Miss
You
Day.
cannot trust anybody to tell your
Your deep, yeah.
deep dark secrets to but the Lord. You got to tell them because sometimes folks will judge you. So like Miss Hinton said, sometimes folks will know exactly how to deal with you because you being honest, telling all your life history, and they already figured how they can set you up and deal with you on that level.
Look, there's another thing that you got to be careful of. You got to protect your plans. Keeping quiet about ambitions allows you to achieve them without interference or sabotage from others. You can't go around and saying, look, this is what I'm going to do. The Lord gave me a good plan, a good idea, a good business. And the next thing you know, that person got that business and running with it. You
That's
told
right.
all the T how it's done, what you're going to do. Or either sometimes they come and they booby trap.
That's right.
Why
That's
would
right.
you do that? How you gonna do that? I think that's a dumb idea.
That's gossip. That's going
That
back to the gossip table.
that's
And
that's one on one telling you when you tell too much, disclose too much about the vision that you have. You got somebody there sitting right there saying, "You gonna do what?"
And then one thing about when folks sabotage you, when they tell your business, then they setting you up for failure.
Ooh,
When they sabotage you and you done told them your deep dark secret, figuring that they was the right person to tell. Now what they do take your business. They take your business and tell somebody else your business. It's a conversation with somebody else, and they always and when it's a conversation with somebody else, they telling you this is what they know about somebody,
mm,
and they want to tell you about well, and that's gossip, and they sabotaging you.
I know you want to do a coming soon. Hey, coming soon. Guess what I got going on? That's fine and good, but you cannot disclose too much. You got to maintain power. You got to maintain your the things. You got to protect it. Actually, the things of God, the things that God have told you, the vision that you have, because you do have that evil one sitting back, either going to discourage you or going to booby trap or steal it, or you got some people that's going to rah rah and celebrate you. But I promise you, when you disclose too much and you go too deep in telling your business, there's somebody right there waiting to carry it to somebody else.
Next time you know if you're on Facebook,
Ooh,
here's the thing, Miss Hinton, what happens when folks tell their deep dark secrets, they go and tell somebody else, and that's a
oh my
conversation
goodness.
that's a conversation. and
Yes.
the, and the funny thing about it, the people don't even know you. They don't know you from
And
Adam,
know all
but
your business.
they know your business. Why? Because you and her, they done got together and they've been talking about all that you have done and
Yes.
what you did, and especially when there is a relationship. Well, tell me about what happened in your relationship
Mhm.
that caused you not to be able. So you figure that you gonna tell them and let them know what's going on, and guess what? Somebody else knows how to manipulate you.
Stop saying, it's a secret. I don't want you to tell nobody.
They gonna
The
tell it.
minute you do
They
that,
gonna tell it.
most people now, there are some people that are honest and will not keep and take your secrets and send them out there in the street. But I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, people don't want it. They can't hold it. They can't hold it. It's like, do you, girl, do you, let me tell you something, but promise you can't tell nobody. And so you tell that person tell that person. Next thing you know, the whole world knows.
That's right.
And it's not a secret no more. You
And
the
and
last one to know it's not a secret.
and some people is not a shame in their game. They just gonna tell it anyway. They can't keep nothing. They just like a broken refrigerator. They gonna tell it. They gonna tell it everywhere they go. They gonna tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. So you got to be very careful about who you tell your business to. They'll
Yes.
set you up. I was looking at this just a few minutes ago, Miss Hinton, to set boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Set boundaries. And see, when folks dig into your body, dig into
Yes.
you, and catch you in a moment where you want to reveal your inner thoughts, your
Ooh.
inside, your life
Oh
story,
my
and
Lord.
they use it against you.
Absolutely. Uh, when people disclose your secrets, you hear it out there, then you go to the person. I thought I
I ain't said
told
nothing.
you not to. Well, they kept picking, and it just came out.
That's right.
And so you have to set boundaries. You cannot tell some things that are deep and dark, or secrets or plans. You got to make sure you look after yourself. You've got to, for personal well-being, you focus on your own life and
That's right.
goals rather than others. Drama. Stay out of drama. And sometimes talking too much and telling too much and creating gossip brings drama into your life. You want to avoid that as much as
And then
possible.
you want to trust that person, but that person that you thought that you could tell your business to,
Oh
you
no.
want to trust that person. And then when you look at yourself later on down the road, they using it as a weapon against you.
Woo!
They're setting you up. They're talking about you, and when you look at yourself, you said, "I seen this before. I heard this before. Where is all this coming from?" And then you realize that you the topic, you
A
the talk of the
conversation.
town, you the town
Yes.
clown.
Mr. E, there's a lady that's on social media, and I'm telling you, this woman goes back in her history right in front of her new husband. And the thing she's saying is so inappropriate of her past. I can see maybe her sharing these things with him, but she's on social media. If you can't even listen to what she's saying, is so down and loaded ball. It's just a mess. But telling too much of your business on social media is a no-no.
That's right.
Oversharing risks diluting your brand, losing followers, creating security issues, and damaging your reputation. I don't know how that woman's going to recover from what the things she disclosed about herself on social media.
Well, the thing about it is folks are looking at it. When you look at social media, Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter and TikTok, when you look at folks, they're sharing and hoping people that, they're sharing what's their deep, dark secrets.
Yes.
Did you not know that there's also folk that knows you,
Mm-hmm.
knows of you, knows about you? They know that you sitting there selling flies and telling lies. They know that it's two sides. You fail to realize it's just not your size. It's two sides to every story. There is so many people setting you up. I mean, that you ain't gonna hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me. They're telling your business. It's a
And they
conversation piece
telling their
for
business.
everybody that is around you.
They're telling too much. You got to focus on quality, not quantity. Just having stuff out there just to have it out there. Be strategic. Maintain a brand and avoid negativity as much as possible. I think people feed off of negativity, Mr. E, on social media. I think that's the thing. You see more likes and views, and people stop and look at the most ignorant things, and some things that just don't, it's not even worth your time or your ears. Sometimes you oversharing, and it's going to hurt your business.
That's
Telling
right.
too much on social media, people are going to say, well, that's that person that was on, that's that lady that was on social media sharing that. I wish I would go and go into her business and buy, or they're gonna, it's not a good thing.
It dilutes your message.
Yes.
Whatever you're trying to project, protect, and project, it's already been
Hmm.
diluted. It's been watered down, and nobody's going to believe you.
But I tell you what, they're shutting folks down when you disclose too much about yourself, or if you gossiping and saying certain things about people or a group of people, disclosing too much uh, negativity, they will shut you down on social media. This stuff, too much oversharing and stuff will ruin your reputation. It will damage it. It will backfire on you. You
That's
think
right.
this is the thing because it's on social media to tell everything, but some of this stuff is going to show up, and you will never be able to get rid of this stuff that you're sharing on social media.
When you're oversharing, also, Miss Hinton, your reputation is damaged. You know, anger or poorly thought outposts can backfire,
Hmm.
creating a negative perception. When you
Yes.
tell your business, your reputation is damaged. Why? Why? Because somebody, you can be in a relationship, you can be talking to somebody, they can be your best buddy, your best cow, your best friend, and but you be the talk, you be the butt.
Yes.
What they say on other, uh, you the butt end of the joke, because guess what? They already call themselves protecting themselves, and they talking about you in the. I'll get it out before he get it out. I'll say it before he get
Yes.
it out. And when folks look at you now, they look at you cross-sided. They put you when
Hmm.
they see you. Well, I thought that I know. Yeah, you're
Yes.
ruined because folks are not listening to your side. They listen to the one-sided.
When you are looking for employment, when you fill out that application, they go to your social media page, baby, and they see everything that you are, everything that you post in the past, in the future. Even when you have cases in court, these lawyers and
That's
things
right.
go right to your pages,
That's right.
and they see everything that you are.
That,
And so you got to be discreet. You got to be careful, and you got to watch out for yourself. Everything you are does not have to be on social media.
that's why you got to be strategic. That's why you got to use strategy. That's why you got to be to the point where you got to look at who you are and what you're
Hmm.
saying, because it could be the job that you're trying to
Hmm.
land. It could be somebody say, well, I'll go to Facebook and I can make a determination because everybody got a Facebook page. I'll go to Twitter. I'll go here. I'll go there. And then some people knows how to go behind the back door and break into your page and find
Ooh.
all the information that you've been taught was discreet, that it nobody,
Hmm.
hey, listen, ain't nobody gonna find out about it. So what I do, I just create this page and put this over here, and guess what? Your business is in the street
So listen, here's a suggestion. Talk to God. You want to tell your deep, dark secrets, even though He knows about it.
already.
Consider prayer, it says, as a way to relieve stress and share problems without fear of betrayal. Say, you know God ain't going around going to just tell all your business. He gonna keep it, and He gonna help you solve that problem. Be selective.
That's
Share
right.
personal matters only with those you absolutely trust. Not everyone. Everyone is not trustworthy, Mr. E.
That's right. Everyone is not trustworthy, so you got to be careful about who you put your business. And then it says this: stay positive,
Hmm.
address issues constructively rather than complaining or blaming. Focus on solution. A
Yes.
lot of people, they figure that they're gonna tell their life experience.
Hmm.
Let
Hmm.
me give you. This is what I've learned. Shut up. Don't give your business out. Don't do yourself, because folk don't want to hear your personal life and
Yeah, and
struggle.
if they do want to hear it, it's because you are willing to tell it all,
That's
and
right.
they are actually judging and measuring you up according to the things that you're saying about yourself. Oh, I
That's
didn't
right.
know she was like that.
That's
Oh,
right.
she's this and she's that, and oh, I thought she was a upstanding citizen, and she done told all the goods.
He's got a great wife. He's got a great come from a great family, and I would never know that he would do anything. I would never ever know for 1 second that he's got a case downtown. I would never know that he was incarcerated. Why? Because he does not carry himself like that. Be careful. Be careful
Hmm.
out there. Don't tell your business. Shut your mouth. If you just starting a relationship, shut
Oh
your
Lord,
mouth.
relationships,
Don't
yes.
tell nobody unless what you want to tell them, because sometimes you can tell folk and the relationship will be right there, won't go no further, because your past is right there before you, and they'll use it as a weapon.
You don't have to tell too much, because guess what? People gonna make up what they think about you. What the next thing you know, look, you haven't disclosed nothing, and somebody got a whole book about you, and they're saying stuff that may not be even true. Don't add to it. Make sure you are discreet. So
That's right.
look, we're gonna see you back here Monday for some Monday Sports Talk, Mr. E. I tell you, it's gonna be fire this weekend.
That's right.
You all stay safe. It's supposed to snow in the Hampton Roads area. And look, we look forward to being with you on Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hnton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. For more information about FYI, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861, or you can email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com, or you can inbox us on Facebook, Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hnton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10, and also on Monday nights at 6 o'clock p.m., Monday through Friday from 6 o'clock p.m. for FYI After Dark. Don't forget to give us a call at 757-714-7861. You can catch us on all social media platforms. Don't forget to have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye now.
All right, all right. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. Some of us may be stuck in the house. Mr. E, are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yeah. Do you have your, what do you have? Your
Shovel.
generator, your shovel, did you put the layer of stuff on your driveway and sidewalk? Did you get your soups and what you gonna eat? What you got home? What you got to cook? You're not gonna be able to run around to all these.
Well, I thought about that, Miss Cynthia, this morning when I got up. I said, now, I got to go out in the street, got to go out in the store, and I got to pick up some stuff for me to munch on. I got to do it.
You got to get all your goodies and your treats and things like that. I don't know what's going to happen in y'all's part of the world. I know up north and down here, we're supposed to get it, but we'll see. You all make sure you stay safe, make sure you stay prepared, and make sure you join us back here on Monday for Monday Sports Talk. Listen, don't forget to look, you're going to be locked in. Listen, make sure you look at those games, Mr. E. We got two great games that are coming up.
I know that's right. Go if you're going to Chick-fil-A, go down to the one on Military Highway and ask for Ben and tell Ben you want the Cobb salad. That's what I'm going to get me a couple of Cobb salad.
You better get a couple of them.
I'm gonna get a couple of Cobb salad. I'm gonna get me something.
What you gonna get for the game?
Hamburgers. I got some Cheetos already. I got some potato chips already. And I'm not gonna get too much. I got some bananas. I got some nuts. I got some, you name it. I got some bird food that I'm eating some beets. I'm just gonna do it right. I'm gonna do
salads.
Right.
That's a good idea. Things like that. Look, make sure you work out at home inside. If you can't get out, kind of do something. Get you some savory soup and just some things that's healthy for you as we possibly have to sit around. But anyway, look, we'll see you for Monday Sports Talk. We got some great topics later on this month and next month and the following month. Make sure you all follow us on social media. And Mr. E's going to tell you how to be a special guest, intern, or sponsor.
If you'd like to be a special guest, intern, or sponsor, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861, or you can email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com, or you can inbox us on Facebook. That's Edward Everett Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Hnton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page. Let us know that you'd like to be a special guest. Send us your email. We'll email you back on the date and time so that you'll be able to be in our audience, our special guest, and let us know what you want to bring to the table. All right? Don't forget to join us. See you back here on Monday for Sports Talk.
Absolutely. Samuel Joe 27, thank you for joining us. All you all that are on social media, I can't see those that are on Facebook, Mr. E, but all those that are on TikTok, TikTok, look, if it snows, I'm going to come on. We're going to talk, okay? And I'm going to be able to pull some of you guys in. You all can join me and we can have a discussion about any given topic. So look, be blessed. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.
That's right. 2L, Virginia. Bye-bye.